Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, we always read recipes asking us to either roast, bake or grill. Today we find out what the difference is between these cooking methods before Clem prepares a delicious roast chicken. And if you like this recipe, all you need to do is SMS the word dinner to 33650. You'd never say I say that word number every single day. Okay, so grill,
bake, and roasting.
Okay.
People always get very confused when they read a recipe and it says bake this in a roasting tin. They're like, but that's two different things.
No,
How do I do that?
Also, bake and grill, there's like different signs that obviously I don't know what they mean.
So here's the thing. So if all three methods do involve dry heating, which is how the meat, the cake, or whatever you're busy cooking is cooked.
Okay.
So the difference is grilling is at a much higher temperature. It's actually close to your grill.
Yeah.
The aim is always to kind of caramelize or gratinate or to get that crunch.
Okay.
Roasting generally takes a little longer. You're going to end up with a still crunchy element sometimes, but it's still essentially the same method, just not as high. Baking is baking. You're starting with a liquid product, like a batter, and you end up with a cake, for instance.
Okay.
It's the same thing. Don't freak out. It's just your temperatures and how long you're cooking it for. Very, very important. So if people, we've had this question, how do I bake in a roasting tin? Yeah. People have asked us this on the show, so it's the same thing.
So am I always burning things because I use grill a lot?
Grill's not going to help you cook your food faster. That's another thing. It's just going to kind of gratinate and darken really quickly. So you're going to end up with a beautiful crispy chicken on the outside and it's going to be raw in the middle. So
that's why we roast a chicken, we don't grill it. But then you can grill right at the end just to
get it. There we go, with that nice crunch on the skin. So let me just turn this off real quick. Okay. So this chicken has taken us 50 hours to make.
Scusi?
50 hours to make, okay? It's sat in a brine of equal parts sugar and salt and garlic, bay leaves, and some peppercorns and water for 24 hours. And then another 24 hours in the fridge, uncovered, which is why the skin has done this on the outside. All the moisture's come out of that skin, so it's going to end up being super crispy. So I then need to put it to work again. Yeah. Okay. This is a butter that I've made out of garlic, thyme, butter, of course, salt and pepper. What I need you to do is kind of stick it between the skin and the flesh.
I have to tell you the story that happened, and this is a true story. I was in high school or university, and my mom phoned me and she said, "Oh, Jeannie, I'm running late. Won't you please get the chicken in the oven?" And she explained to me how to do it. And I did, and everything was amazing. Until she came home and cut the chicken to serve, and she realized I didn't take the bag out from the inside. Well, who knows that you're supposed to take a bag out of inside the chicken? I didn't know that. So
cool.
Kind of
so that's going straight in the cavity. I did want you to kind of put some between the skin and the flesh, but that's fine. It's all good. It's all good.
Did you want it to go in the cavity?
Or some in the cavity. Like, that's half a brick of butter in the cavity. That's going to be a very moist chicken. Okay. I'm happy with. I mean, that's good, right?
I mean, you weren't really clear.
Cool. So that's perfect. Exactly what you're doing right now. So talking about grilling, baking, and roasting in our Grundig oven, this is really amazing. There's 3 individual zones, just like our cooking top that has 11. Yeah. So I can do all 3 methods in the oven all at once, which makes my life super easy. So what I did earlier was I was actually busy baking off our rice pudding the same time I was roasting off our chicken.
Okay.
Right, so can I show you what a 50-hour chicken looks like?
Yeah, because I'm never going to cook chicken for 50 hours, but I'm definitely going to want you to make it quite often.
I feel like I got myself in some serious trouble. Going to be like, hey, Clem, can you make that 50-hour chicken for me, please?
Ooh.
Okay, let me show you what this guy looks like.
I mean, it's going to taste delicious.
It is going to. 50 hours to make 5 minutes to finish.
Can I put the butter on top? Sorry,
because
I'm taking this very seriously.
Let me just turn it for you real quick. So, that skin, because it's sat in the fridge for 24 hours uncovered, is papery thin. And the chicken is so moist and so tender. Yeah. Guaranteed it's going to be the best chicken you've ever eaten. And really? I've made some mash for you, and I've made some gravy. I am looking after the woman in the loft today. You
are such a legend. And of course, you can be part of this tastiness as well. All you need to do is SMS the keyword dinner to 33650. Oh, presto, here's dinner. This is definitely my dinner. How yummy.
Grundig, for a good reason.